Huskies. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it's a bunch formation. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
What do you mean?
With a 1st and 10 now.
Okay. I haven't heard it all day, but all right, I'll take your word for it. I heard this. Did he cough? He coughed a little bit earlier, but.
Things like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to
okay.
Teams can run
Okay.
the ball.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll just have to see what's going on. One of the weird predictions is calling for ice this weekend, so just be careful if you end up pulling the trigger on your moms or not. I would just.
Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
And the defense is
Yeah.
all over the
Well, I mean, they're calling
this
for
play. That play didn't have
severe
a chance
ice
in the beginning.
over the weekend.
2nd down after that run on the previous
Well,
play.
here, like to get back home.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable. As the
ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward.
What?
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. 2 national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, and the home field of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team now set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Woof.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Williams. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The shotgun running play call. Gets the 1st and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway and got away from him. Don't see that often.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Nice throw for a completion. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds. So second down coming up.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The short completion of the tight end. And finally they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. 7-0. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Coleman. Oh, the spin move. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff to the back. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down line.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Chapman. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. To dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Washington.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Leonard. What a stiff arm. Tackled at the 14. Not a very good field position to start here. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
No way, you're kidding me!
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
He's going to see how he's feeling in the morning kind of thing?
So
Okay.
10 from the 25.
Because I'd rather not, like, risk him getting something nasty,
Third and long situation.
you know?
They call the counter run here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Washington 24, Navy 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Here comes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in.
And looking for a big play here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Call it counterplay here. Powering through.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. What a catch! That gained enough for a fresh set of downs.
What you watching in there?
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Huskies. And the route is on.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Washington 31, Navy 8.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep here. And the pass ball is incomplete. They try to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Tight end makes the grab. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Navy. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. Fights through the tackler. Oh, legs still churning, won't go down. Refuses to be stopped. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Washington 38, Navy 16.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Navy is lined up quickly here. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And here's the fair catch by the return man.
What did he need? Oh, it's a travesty.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rainbow Warriors will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team. Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense and coverage forcing the incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Williams will pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Washington.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball on the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Leaves it with the running back. Showing off the arm. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Sims. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be
Can you hear
plenty
me
for the
now?
first down.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're
You
obviously
are?
trailing
I was-
early in this game. You're trying to
I
generate
jumped in that
some
party, the other one.
momentum.
But nobody was in there, so I didn't know what was going on.
Soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys
That's
are
all right.
gonna work that.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator?
I knew you
Run the
guys
ball
were playing, so I didn't know.
I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single
either, right?
call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Apparently I can't stop the run to save my life.
42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times.
I don't blame you.
Multiple times. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football.
Well, I don't understand how if you're running that, sometimes I was getting sucked in by the opposite end. And I couldn't figure that out either, but
We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington.
Oh,
and we've
that's
come
right.
to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and
Yeah,
we're
right.
ready to get back to it and open the second period. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
oh, I know. That's how it was when I played him. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do anything. The running back was shut.
Inside handoff. And a nice
Yeah, he-
pick up there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
He ran.
Imagine trying to operate.
Yeah, that number 3 that he has, he ran all over me. There was nothing.
Third down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right?
Yeah,
You
once he
keep
gets
them
loose, though.
guessing. You can throw
Yeah.
it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first
And that's
down,
what happened to
the defense thinks you
your
might
Austin
run the
just
football,
now.
you still can line up and get
It
some
felt like he
movement
couldn't do
on the
anything
attack,
either.
a little crease for your running back.
Whether he wanted to, you know what I mean?
Down at 2nd and 5. Trying play action. He misses his man. The
Right.
accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And nobody's near you, and he just overthrows him.
At the 27, it's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse.
Caught that one, but-
Lost yardage.
Man, this defense just has so much speed.
I know.
Shot on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. The pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Vanderbilt is number 4 in the country.
And on 4th down,
I
they'll try to
don't know.
salvage the drive with a field goal.
Yeah.
This crowd trying to do it. It's hard to get inside the kicker's head.
Oh, nice.
He splits the uprights
Yep,
and puts it
barely.
on the board. That'll bring him to within
Snuck
4.
in the back end there.
And listen, y'all know
Well, I was afraid. I'm afraid to try to block you because I don't know why my guy. I keep running into you.
Nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh yeah, extra point stuff. Yeah, yeah. You know, I was laughing because we played in an NFL, in a Madden league that he got together, and some dude went off on him. Like, you meta watching YouTube, motherfucker. Like, you don't even do anything. Get a life. I mean, went off on him, and he was like, he really felt bad. He was like, I didn't do anything, and I'm like, I don't. I said, some people just. So that's why I always bring that up to him because he's good. He just sometimes he goes a little hard, in my opinion.
Defense won this battle.
Oh, shit.
That guy is so hard to correct.
And it's pretty obvious there was
Yeah.
a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly.
I got
and
it.
they got him
I got it.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, it got to a point where, like, McClurg wouldn't play him. Because we both, I mean, I hate to say it, like, McClurg just, he would throw into double coverage, though, and wonder why it got picked, you know. We had that conversation a couple times. I was almost broken. I haven't had too many punt
Plenty of
returns.
time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires left.
Well, that was a nice comeback route. I don't know what the fuck that safety was doing.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go.
So the corner was in the flat, it was where he's supposed to be. You just set up shop in a good spot. I can't be mad at that.
On the ground with the running back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Yeah, those other guys in that Mad League, that was some gnarly shit, man. Like, they all erupted because I couldn't afford to pay Justin Jefferson. So I traded him for a bunch of stuff, like quarterbacks and running backs and picks. And they were like, how stupid is that? I mean, they raked me. And I was like, you guys are weird. Like, that was the one that called everybody a homo for saying good morning, because we were all in a group chat on something, on one of them.
Completely flipped the script, almost a guaranteed first down.
It's like, that's gay.
And now maybe even put him in a passing situation.
I thought he had that.
Give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the
Was it the spin?
incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short in field goal range. What do you do here?
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense.
See,
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on down.
yeah, that was.
Love the coverage on defense.
Well, you're.
4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position.
Well,
to
that
make
and
play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Your Austin had a couple different times where there was a
So
pick.
let's see how
Should have
they
been a
played
pick, in
in
my
this
opinion.
Final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy,
Yeah, I noticed the
big stat games week in, week out.
the
He's
what's
been
it
doing
called?
all season long and obviously had
He
over 100 rushing
he was
yards
stuck
last
in the
time.
center. Yeah.
He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Should have called timeout at that point.
Not much running room there.
Guess we'll make some fun out of this.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
No, because sometimes they'll swallow him up. Sometimes the guy will reach over and grab him. Like 90% of the time.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Williams looking for a man. Going to throw it over the top of the V. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I couldn't believe he set up right there and that was completed. Yeah, my guy stopped on a dime. I'm getting skull fucked by your
Seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
Maybe I am.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
We should get the ball.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half.
Yeah, so here's what I had a problem with. Because I tried to do a dynasty with them, and you almost couldn't lose. Same thing, I was coastal, and I couldn't. If I lost anything, I was not making the playoffs. Pretty tough,
The
yeah.
Hawaii offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have
Where's
to
your big old white
change
boy?
everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some
There he is.
successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
No.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Nice move there. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come
They're
to the
doing
line
Twitch
with a new
drops
set of
on
downs. To the ground.
Twitch for this.
And there
They're called
was
Twitch
nowhere
drops.
to go, just stopped in his
If you
tracks in the
watch
backfield.
the Twitch on NCAA
It's
football,
hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and
Yeah.
runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the
Hawaii's
defensive line
tough to
doing
play
a
with.
great job attacking those
Just like
guys
that
up
Navy,
front,
like
not
that
opening
Navy, he
lanes
was-
to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before.
I'm
Getting the football.
surprised didn't give it to me.
Big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback,
Is that-
breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Inside the 30. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Husky. And once he found open space,
Yeah, that's a-
start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier.
You couldn't, yeah, you wouldn't just hit square and it was just far enough away. Yeah.
Make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Yeah, he's going to go way down.
Guys, a
No.
quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC.
It's going to bite me too, I can tell you.
Right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 4 over Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC.
Yep,
and we'll circle back
I was like, oh, there you go.
Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Is he,
Definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
Breaks into the open.
is he, what's it called? Like a power back or a fast, or what do they call it? Well, it would be third down.
It's got to
Yeah.
feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Stonewall again.
Make sure you didn't hit anything on accident on the bottom, did you? That says like halfback, whatever. Okay.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh,
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, and a nice job.
well, I was sitting there looking at,
I think it's so
what's it
important to
called?
keep defense is honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this one to go to the middle.
I saw that popped up on mine too.
The Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision making.
He should keep keeping his head down and then go out of bounds. Yeah.
In the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need
What?
to play
What
better.
are you doing here?
He's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll give it to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down
like,
behind the line of scrimmage. He had been
okay.
running wild. We've reached the break. It's
Nice.
Washington holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaking up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football.
This is nerve-wracking.
So the final period starts with a second down play. The play action fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Finds a tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Don't do that.
And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh
my God. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it.
One of them should have had it. I thought your guy should have had it on the tip, at least.
That's a good play by the defensive back.
Let's see. Yeah, I am. Yeah. I've got I don't have the chat streaming, I don't think, but I've got this streaming.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Husky. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak.
Yeah.
Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stuff.
I need to see. Hold on. I don't have a what's it called? What is the...
Find my receiver out wide and give me another touchdown.
Yeah, I would have thought for sure that would have been at least a deflection. Well, you were right ahead of me, it looked like.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will be to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that I don't. Yeah, that guy. You need to take him out. Yeah. He don't play like it. What?
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the
it is tougher this year to be a lower level than it is the year before. Like 25, it was actually, you could kind of fight your way out of some stuff. This year, I feel like you're handcuffed.
Stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right.
Whoop. I thought you were out of bounds.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
That was good.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right.
Oh,
Play will stand. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
You know, yeah. Is this the 7th inning of a?
It's Sims. No, sirree, not this This time the defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in.
Is this the 7th inning of an MLB game?
Pressure coming. He wants a big play.
Oh, that was a nice catch.
He's got it on the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally
Little Moss action.
Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it
That
again.
cracks me up, though.
Throws for the tight end.
That
Complete
dude's-
to the right. And he's brought down.
I'm sure Gronkowski right there.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed.
The Hawaiian
Because of that,
version.
this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays.
Yeah.
They got to put the clamps down.
Saliva.
Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, at this
Oh, you
point,
got a
it's
freshman quarterback. I didn't know that. That's tough. That's tough, bro. You're in a tough.
Credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit.
Micah Alejandro.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I'll be curious to see how the computer recruits for me because I have been.
Looking to the
Oh,
end
nice.
zone. Touchdown, Warrior. Fit it in the window.
I did. I was like, oh, turn around.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything. they
Dude
can.
came out of
Nice job
nowhere.
there
Well, he
for
was
finding
cut
a way
across.
to
I didn't
score
see him.
that. Listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's
Fast
zeros
as
on the
fuck.
clock.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. They're
Over.
definitely
Oh,
up
shit.
against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Oh, God. Go down.
Able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
The only bright spot.
Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This time of year, when you're the higher-ranked team, you're getting everybody's best shot. Guys, they answer the bell.
There are head coaches in this sport that say nameless, faceless opponents. You got to be able to show up. You got to be able to bring your best game to the park, regardless of who you're playing.
Going for it all. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yes,
They
that
put
would.
another one on the board here in the fourth
I was
quarter.
throwing that.
How about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to
Yes.
And this offense
Yes.
continuing to put
Because I was throwing that ball to him no matter what.
You know you're gonna win, but still throwing the
That's how
ball,
dumb
still finding
this
the
game
end
is.
zone. I imagine there'll be some salty
But I mean, yeah, it didn't matter.
handshakes.
You'd think because your defensive player had outside position.
15, trying to follow his blockers. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put the ball in.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the speed this year online. This is my first time really playing
Wide receiver
online
runs
stuff.
in motion.
Oh.
Off play action on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Almost got it there.
They're incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Oh, I was.
Timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another
Give me that.
in the equation.
Oh.
Getting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys.
Let's
They've
see.
never been able to get into a rhythm
Boy.
of the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves
Pretty
trailing by
much.
a
that is interception number 3 on the day. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm impressed.
I thought
Not with the decision, but how the offense
that was just so funny because your guy was right there. It was perfect.
David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. He thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a first down.
What?
Both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.